Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all the students of class 2nd to today's online class of ST.JOSEPH'S Academy, Ghaziabad. Today, we are going to learn about reflexive pronouns. Myself, Swati Malik, will be presenting this video. Kids, we will learn about the reflexive pronoun in our today's class. But before learning reflexive pronoun, let us first revise what are the pronouns. So kids, do you remember? What are the pronouns? Pronouns are the words that are used in place of nouns. For example, he, she, it, you, they, etc. In our today's class, we will learn about reflexive pronoun. So what are reflexive pronouns? Pronouns which refer back to the same person, animal or thing as does the subject are called reflexive pronouns. Words that reflect back to the pronoun in the same sentence are reflexive pronouns. For example, we use the words like itself, herself, ourselves in the sentence to reflect back the pronouns that are subjects in the sentences. Uses of reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and object are the same. For example, the cat licked itself. Here, as you can see children, we are talking about the cat, and in the predicate or the object part, we are talking about the cat. That is why we are using the word itself. Next is reflexive pronouns are used to emphasize the subject. For example, we will clean the room ourselves. So here the word ourselves emphasizes the pronoun we. Here the cleaning of the house, of the room is done ourselves. So it tells us, gives the information about we. Subject pronouns and reflexive pronouns. Here are few words that are described when used as reflexive pronouns. I is changed to myself. For example, I sometimes talk to myself. Next one, you in singular form is changed to yourself. Do you ever ask yourself this question? And you in the plural form is changed to yourselves. VES is added to make it plural. For example, please take good care of yourselves. Here, you is changed to yourself when used in plural. He is changed to himself. For example, he hurt himself with the knife. She is changed to herself. She looked at herself in the mirror. It is changed to itself. The cat licked itself. We is changed to ourselves. As you can see children, it is changed to VES because we is plural pronoun. We will clean the room ourselves. Next one is they. They is changed to themselves. They had a nice time. They enjoyed themselves. So this is how children reflexive pronouns are used. Points to remember. Singular reflexive forms are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. These are the words are used. I repeat once again: myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. They are obtained by adding self after the pronouns. Next is plural reflexive forms are ourselves, yourselves, themselves. In plural forms, VES is used instead of F. Some more examples. The boy hurt himself. Here, the subject is boy and the reflexive pronoun used to denote boy is himself. Next example is he made himself a cup of tea. Here, the subject he is a pronoun and the word himself is used as the reflexive pronoun. Read the following sentences. The cat has hurt itself. He looks at him in the mirror. What does the cat hurt? Cat hurt itself. So here, as you can see, the subject and predicate denotes to the same person. Whom does he look at in the mirror? So whom does he looking at the mirror? He is looking at himself. So himself is also reflexive pronoun. These sentences shows that the doer of the action is also the receiver of the action. As you can see, doer and receiver both are same. The cat itself and he himself. In the other words, the object of the verb refers to the same person, animal, thing as the subject. For example, we enjoyed ourselves in the fair. So what is the subject in this sentence? We is the subject. Then what is the verb that is used in the sentence? Doer part, that is enjoyed, is the word that is verb, and the object of the sentence is ourselves. So kids, here the verb is referred to the same person as the subject. Whatever enjoyed is referred to the referred to the same person, place, animal or thing as to the subject. Let's begin doing exercise now. Fill in the blanks with the suitable reflexive pronouns given in the bracket. First one is, my mother prepared the breakfast by dash. So what is this reflexive pronoun that is replaced by my mother? It will be replaced by herself. My mother prepared the breakfast by herself. Second one is, I introduced dash to the class. When I is to be used in the predicate part, we will use I introduce myself. Third one is, we often hurt, because it is we, because it is plural children, so we will use ourselves. We often hurt ourselves due to carelessness. Next one, fourth one, the boys hid dash, itself or themselves. We will use themselves because boys is also plural. Fifth one, the rabbit dug itself a hole to hide in. Here, because rabbit is an animal, that is why we have used the word itself to replace it as a reflexive pronoun. Next one is, you will hurt dash. You is in singular form, that is why we will use yourself. Next one, he introduced himself or yourself. It is he introduced himself. Eighth one, all of you must clean dash, yourselves or ourselves. You is used, that is why we will use yourselves. Ninth one, the horse hurt itself or himself. It is an animal, so we'll be using itself. 10th one, Rekha prepared dash for the journey. Herself or yourself. Rekha is a female, so we'll use herself. 11th one, I fell and hurt myself or himself. So we replace the word I with myself. 12th one, the children had to look after themselves or itself. We will use themselves because it is plural. 13th one, we enjoyed ourselves. He made himself a cup of tea. 15th one, you did not decorate it himself or yourself. Because you is used, we will replace it with yourself. That's all for today's class, kids. I hope you all have enjoyed your class well. You have to write and learn all your exercises. Thank you everyone. Take care. Goodbye.